Hello everybody, this is Chris here from Escape 2, yet again with Hamza, and this is still, in fact, a video series. This is a video. I don't know why I work with you sometimes.
It's 'cause you love me.
I do. Also, I really hope the audience heard that glorious display because it was cutting out for me, so we shall see.
You know what? I was watching it and I think the this cut out, but that's fine. We're gonna leave it in. Is a video, will do.
So it's more of a question, is a video.
A video. Epic.
So anyway, guys, welcome back. Last episode was obviously a bit of a longer one because of just not finding anywhere to save and me wanting to make sure I could fix my mods. Which, speaking of, I did a complete fresh install of Final Fantasy X with no mods, and then I've reinstalled all of the mods from scratch. I've tested it extensively, and we should no longer have any buggy textures. So that's all good. That's all good.
Well, you know what that means, right?
No.
If we experience any buggy textures, you have to be punished.
Oh god. Okay, you're turning this into a BDSM series now.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't even thinking about that, but that works.
Okay, there's going to be some weird fan art one day if anyone ever watches this again.
Public lashings.
Shops are all over Spira. They are quite convenient when you're on the road.
Sorry, I'm cutting you off with game dialogue. It's the only thing I know will work.
That's true. Alright, let's carry on.
Mr. Rin's shops are all...
You guys already... Yeah, we did indeed. Oh, trying to see if this guy's... I think he might just be like, oh, do you need a room? Okay, well, we can't speak to him.
Oh well.
Welcome to Rin's Travel Agents. So we can actually see if there's any weapons and stuff we want to buy. Probably not.
We must have stuff we need to sell, right? We must do.
Nothing... Oh, wait, we can get rid of this Hunter Spear because we've got a better one.
Boom, see, knew it.
Idle Spear. We'll get rid of the Harpoon because it's literally only got...
And we have two.
Oh yeah, and we do have... I mean, I'm not too worried about money at the moment. We've got the amount we need now to give to Owaka, so it's okay.
Oh, it's not that I'm worried, I just like having lots of money.
Money is good.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Very foreboding.
Yeah, super.
I've heard that the proprietor, Mr. Rin, is an Albed. But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
So by default, you can see the people of Yevon sort of just view the Albed as potentially sacrilegious people.
I've heard that the
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was very relieved.
So I always talk to people twice just in case they've got extra dialogue. So if you see me do that.
I mean, you get items from that a lot of the time, so it's always worth checking.
Totally.
Check it out. That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Beautiful song.
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Oh, damn.
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah, Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever since I was young, I never questioned it.
Oh god.
But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
I actually rate that. That was a good
That's
impression.
not very nice, you know.
It wasn't bad.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
The old fifth seat
But
from the
Yuna-
right, yeah.
How are you supposed to beat something big like that?
I'm
The
glad you
final
picked up on
summoning.
that.
It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
Just Doran breaking the tension.
How long have you been there? Since fifth
You sure it's
seat from
ruins?
the right.
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh man.
I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
It always throws me off guard when Tidus sounds serious.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense for, like, his situation and his character, but he's proper, like...
He acts like such a goof sometimes. Yeah, but no, he can be very serious.
I
The
knew
voice acting is good, too. Oh,
it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
I love the voice acting in this game, especially Tidus, but Tidus's actor gets such a hard time because of that laughing scene from the previous episode.
oh my god.
He really does. And he did a video at one point where he was talking about it. And he was like, just for the record, I did exactly what the script told me to. This is the direction I was given. So it's like, you kind of feel sorry for him.
I mean, I feel the need to point this out, but anybody that gives a voice actor or actor grief for anything is a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, those people need to get a life.
No, totally. Also, I didn't trigger this. He just came up to me on his own, so...
And just gives you a keys fit. Here you go, bro.
Yeah,
Come on.
Spearmonter will teach you how to use it. Have you read the instructions yet? I'm just going to say yes, I've read it.
Yeah.
It's literally you just use it on the sphere grid like you would any other sphere, so... we don't need to do anything there. I'm going to do another quick save. Just because we're about to... Oh, here's another compilation sphere, by the way. So, if we hadn't have gotten that one back near the beginning of the game, this is one of our first chances to actually do it.
Right.
Obviously, we would have missed quite a bit of Albed dialogue in the meantime.
Sorry?
Ah, forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Albed.
Oh, you're an Albed.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
If you are interested, Albed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
So this is what happens when you normally pick up a primer. The interesting thing is the game doesn't actually tell you about primers until this point, but we would have been able to find several primers already. As I told you, like there's one on the beginning ship with Riku.
Yeah, and then straight when you
I
get
hear
off of...
Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Oh, here we go.
The Chocobos!
That's our cue. Let's go.
The director's called for us.
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
Oh, nice.
I like that he just knows we're gonna help, and Tidus is so confused at this point.
I mean, Oron did
It
just
is a
walk in and we
ferocious
are the
beast.
Guardians.
Be prepared.
And this is the beast they set up in the last episode that
Yeah.
comes from Chocobos, yeah.
Where Tidus is like, it's the right thing to do, and then Orin is like, Jekt used to say that all the time.
Like father, like son.
It is literally such great foreshadowing.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Straight ahead. Now this is interesting. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'll tell you afterwards.
Good.
It's just a fact of the game, but I'll tell you.
Oh god. That looks so brutal. I've never seen a Chocobo being picked up like that.
Yep. Straight away, we're going to try and darkness the boss. Successful?
Nice.
We're also going to
God
power break
damn.
it immediately, just in case it somehow does break. Yes. And you know what? I'm going to show you Lulu's Overdrive for the first time. What's the enemy? It is weak. So Lulu's got an ability called Fury, where she basically just spams fire spells or water spells or whatever element you choose, depending on what magic she's already learned. And it doesn't cost her MP to do. So we're going to try and do that now.
Okay.
Apparently, I was twiddling the wrong stick, so that didn't help much. You've got to spin the control
damage.
stick really fast, so...
Yeah.
We're going to... Sorry.
I hate getting quick time events that it doesn't tell you how to do them. Oh, nice. Kamari with that upward slice.
Yeah, so this is the mechanic of this battle. We've got a cliff edge to our back, and the enemy's got a cliff edge. So we've got to inflict damage to push him back more and more.
Oh, interesting.
So when you knock it onto its back after a certain amount of hits, you've got to inflict, I think it's like 500 damage.
Oh, it's good that that's the thing. The game doesn't tell you, but you would figure it out eventually, either by losing or when you actually do that.
So this thing's weak to fire, so we're going to just keep hitting it with fire where we can. But this thing also can push us back, as you can see.
Oh, okay. So you got to proper spam it once you got it on the edge, or
Yeah.
knock on his back first, I guess.
Because we can also be knocked off and lose this fight. So this is what I was going to say before the fight. There's different results depending on what happens with this fight. You can actually lose this fight without game overing, and it starts you in a different position for the next area and so on. We're going to try our best to win, and to that end, we're going to utilize our newest summon.
Oh, we finally get to summon in for it.
I always love Yuna's summoning animations, just because she always interacts with the Aeons as well. And it's awesome to see.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's sick. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to come from the sky like most of them do. Yeah, that's mental.
Ifrit is poor one. So this is an interesting thing as well, because Ifrit's a fire elemental Aeon, we can actually use fire magic on itself to heal it. So I'm not going to use its MP yet, I'm just going to Meteor Strike it.
Wait, which one's Meteor Strike? Is that the normal move, or...?
That's its special move.
Right. Oh, it got right back up. Damn.
Yep, so, you know what, we can afford to use Summon, so we're going to use... Fire is strong.
Yeah, it's weak to it as well, right?
You're next. Okay, I'm going to shield, because that's ominous.
Yeah. Fist of Fury?
Right.
It's still to 203 with the shield, so...
Yeah, now I'm going to heal myself with fire.
Oh.
And to be honest, that was... It's one of those of... It was a little bit pointless because it did as much damage to us as the healing did, but we're building up our Overdrive Gorge while doing this. So now, you get to see Hellfire.
Always good. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be a big pillar of flame.
It's so cool, this Overdrive.
Oh damn, he pushed himself back. That was not very Hellfire-y. That was just like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a rock at you. But to be fair, why not? I'm shocked this thing's still alive and standing.
Yep. So unfortunately Ifrit went down because it got to act spike several times since the Overdrive has a larger cooldown.
Well, he done good though. He did thousands in the damage, so...
Yeah. We might actually kill it instead of knocking it off, to be honest, because its health is getting incredibly low. It needs another power break because it didn't seem to have take, or it's knocked it off. We've got to be careful, we're about to be pushed off.
We're to be pushed off a cliff.
Shit.
Nah, you're fine, bro, you're fine.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to Walker and Dark Attack it again.
Yeah.
I haven't
Right
lost
now.
this fight in years. The first time I ever played this, I did lose, but...
Which is reasonable. The first time, anyway.
There we go. Now we can push it back. We're going to...
It did use Blizzard while on its back.
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
It counters when it's on its back, so that's just...
That's a cool ability. I'm glad it's got that. It's not completely invulnerable.
We're about to kill it anyway outright instead of knock it off. It's funny, I've never actually just killed it outright before. I've usually knocked it off instead, so that is quite interesting.
Yeah, learning new things. You're welcome.
It has got power break. And it's dead.
Oh, boom! Nice one, bro. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
That was very close at one point though. Also, I probably should have leveled up before doing that, so that's quite fun.
I was thinking of saying it when you got the key sphere, but I was like, nah, he knows what he's doing.
I just forgot.
Have you an interest in renting some Chocobos? As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the Chocobos.
So yeah, that's another main point of winning. If you lose, not only do you not get to rent Chocobos here, but you also, they're more expensive in the future because, believe it or not, they're being eaten.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
we're going to quickly go inside, use the save sphere. just because we want to heal and so on. Actually, we'll level up and then... But the other thing is now we get to use the Chocobo on this portion of the old road. And the nice thing is there's actually some goodies for us to grab that you can only access with the Chocobo. So that's another reason why we wanted to make sure we won.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So you can't get to it without it. You'll have to explain to me which bit that is, because...
you'll see when we get there, to be honest. It's quite obvious once you see it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, and we're going to... Oh, I don't have an ability sphere again. That's fine. Not the end of it. I'll get some eventually.
You've got so many of all the other ones.
Good news is we're still increasing Walker's MP, so it's no longer as much of a concern about him using his abilities.
Yeah.
It means we can dark attack readily and stuff. Can't get which is A. We're gonna also... Tidus can go ahead quite a bit. Oh. Power Sphere, because his strength definitely needs to go up. This is Provoke. So basically we can turn Tidus into a punching bag.
Make him the tank. He doesn't seem very tanky, but...
We're gonna do... Let's talk to him.
Keep you saving, yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to talk to him, I wanted to talk...
We appreciate this thing you have done. Drigwi. It means I thank you.
Here we go. Alright.
Where'd you rent them from? Oh,
from this lady here.
Hello? No charge this time.
Let me ride one. They're so cute. Also, I like the theme song.
Summoners and Guardians, I saw the fight. I was impressed.
Okay, so what we get to do now is we are going to run ahead, basically. We want to go down to where we would have been knocked down to by the Chocobo Eater.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is actually like this section all underneath this bridge.
Yeah.
If you look on the map, you can actually see there are like little sections underneath us, so...
Yeah, they're just slightly lighter.
Yeah.
As in the lower level, yeah.
Now, the interesting thing here as well is, while we're on the Chocobo, we can't be attacked by Fiend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it allows us to progress very quickly.
Thank you so much for your words yesterday.
A safe journey to you.
Yeah, so the nice thing about the Mi'ihen Highroad as well is it's where we do start to get introduced to people a bit more readily. So yeah. That's two.
Oh wow, that's how it opens it. That's crazy.
We're Crusaders too, we have a lot of work to do. My job is to clean up everyone's stuff, and I'm delivering food for the soldiers. Big job, huh?
I mean, logistics is important.
Gee, Captain Lucille and Elma should have been here by now.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this path down here.
I didn't even notice it. Nice.
Yeah, this leads us back to the old road, which, as I said, is where we would have emerged from instead.
Yeah.
Now what we're looking for is there's going to be little feathers on the ground. Little yellow feathers, like this one here. And by accessing them with a Chocobo...
What the hell? Oh, okay, fair enough. I see what you mean now. Yeah, very obvious.
So you need to have the Chocobo to get these.
Damn.
And we're going to go all the way back.
I'm guessing you know where all the ones in the game are.
I know where a lot of them are, yeah.
Well, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here.
Ooh.
You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
Saucy.
So the Chocobos are just all having fun because we saved them. Gonna use another feather here. Fortune Sphere, which is useful. So earlier, you might recall in Luca, we found a luck sphere.
Yeah, that means... Oh, look, it's
Owaka. Yeah. So luck spheres are where you can place a luck node on the grid. Fortune spheres are how you activate them, so now we can technically use that sphere. We're going to talk to Oaka in a moment. I'm going to go all the way back here first before we get off the Chocobo potential.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because I think there's one more thing back. I can't quite remember. Yeah. A Mars crest. That's a very important key item for later, in the same vein that we found a moon crest in the sage.
It was on the chest on the beach, right?
Yeah. Now if we talk to Oaka.
Coming down to the old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers. Say, can I interest you in something?
So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're going to lend that last bit of gil to Oaka, and this is a fun fact. This is the last chance you can do that.
Spare
So
some change?
we got the amount we needed just in time. So we're just going to give him 10,000. No sweat.
Make it up to you that I will.
So there we go. That's what we needed to do. Does he have
Coming down
anything
to the
interesting?
old- You
I
can't
think
run
it's
a
the
business-
next area
Say,
he gets some of.
Sure are a lot of
Hey, Drops,
crusaders about. I
what
wonder
do
what they're
Hydrops
up
do?
to.
They removed the darkness effect.
That makes sense.
Most of the time we just use Yuna's Asuna, but just items if we don't have a.
Yeah, and actually, that's probably people who don't play with Yuna. They probably have like a trio they prefer.
Yeah. So one thing we are going to do very quickly is we did get some stuff. We're just going to see if we found anything. So there's a Thunderblade, so we can add Lightning Strike to Auron's attacks for it. Waka did get a second Scout, so now he's got the option of Lightning Strike and Ice Strike. And yeah, at the moment, that's basically it. Nothing too much different otherwise, but...
It's always good to keep on top of it. Also, that little Chocobo symbol, I've been noticing it every time now. We know we're auto-saving, so that's good.
That is very useful, yeah. You want me to teach you how to ride a Chocobo? I'm okay. I know what I'm doing.
You're literally the person on the Chocobo.
Yeah. So we're going to get off. Because, to be honest, we are at a good point to stop for the next area, so...
Oh, damn, already?
Yeah,
That flew by.
we're approaching the half an hour point, and the next... Actually, you know what? We have time for one more cutscene, I would say. We're going to do one more cutscene, and then we'll call it. So, let's proceed.
Let's check out what the Crusaders are up to.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Tidus really does like that fist pump him up.
It's all about it.
So now that we've triggered that...
Any donation toward Operation Mi'ihen would be greatly appreciated.
I forget what you get if you offer money. I'm just going to do 100 gil.
Thank you. Please accept this.
Oh, there you go. We got a scout. So, is this one actually... yeah, we've got 3 scouts now. This one just has a sensor, so it's not as... Although, actually, it is one of those of... it is nice for neutral damage, but the official bull, obviously... Yeah.
You can also only give him
You're a summoner and
100 gil.
guardians, right?
I could also
Sorry
give
for
him
the
1,000.
inconvenience.
You're a summoner and her guardians. Tell me about the operation.
What, they
Yeah,
didn't
boy.
tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn from Oliver Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably draws Sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap.
That sounds like the worst possible idea anyone's ever had.
This mission, Operation Mi'ihen, is a Crusader-Albed joint mission. We Crusaders lure Sin in, and the Albed strike it down. You see, Albed hates Sin as much as we do.
So yeah, you can see why Yevon have also sort of turned against the Crusaders, because they're actively working with the Albed, so... You know what? Let's see, can I donate 1,000
Any
next?
donation toward Operation Mi'ihen would be...
I can afford 1,000.
Many thanks. This is for you.
Oh, an Ice Lance. So now that gives us Ice Strike for command.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
Yeah, we can't actually progress now if we try.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass.
Yeah. Now, we're going to go back, because where else can we go? And cutscene.
Oh, a bigwig.
I love Seymour.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
Hour of a Maester.
And also, this man just screams villain. He screams end boss to me. I'm just saying. That's just what I'm thinking at the moment.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, he just helped us.
His Aeon alone is well messed up.
His Aeon's freaking awesome.
It is awesome. It's just
it's time to
twisted
go.
looking.
Oh, right.
Oh dear.
But that's where my suspicions lie.
Who does he think he is?
Well, Ty disagrees with you. He doesn't like
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Yeah? Maester Seymour. That's this dickhead again, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to end it here. I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. As ever, please give us a like and a subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode. Hamza, anything to say?
Thanks as always, just like Chris said, for joining. Check out our Twitch links in the description, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bye.